All right, chat room. We have started streaming. OBS has given me 2 blue check marks. So let me know you can see me and hear me. Or hear me and see me. All right. Nobody yet? Oh, see and hear. Okay. Oh, live on YouTube. And how about gizwiz.tv? Are we there too? This will be good. Live. Okay. Absolutely amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no way to stop it. It's time for...
It's the Giz Fiz with the Giz Wiz. It's kind of like Cheese Whiz. It's the Giz Fiz. And now your host, Maths writer and the Giz Wiz, Dick DeBartolo.
It is indeed the new, totally unimproved 2025 version of Giz Fiz, and regular faithful listeners knows that this is where we gently fade out the music and go to my other camera. Okay. All right, so we're going to do photos from George Davis, facts from George Davis. Well, we're going to do some logo. We're going to do some statistics, and then you're gonna answer a stupid question. You know what? Someone come up with I forgot to look in Al's book. Someone come up with a situation when we get to it, and put it online when we get to the snappy answers. A situation that someone will say something stupid, and then the chat room will come up with the snappy answer. Okay, and then we'll do some match game. And, oh, you know what? I hope I printed the match game questions. Oh, I did. Okay. Wow. Wow. All right, so let's go to a little behind here. Let's see. These facts will not be on the final exam, so don't worry about that. And, George, I hope you were able to sign in. So let's go to photo number 1. Actually, it jumped ahead. Photo number 1 from George Davis is baby's first haircut. Baby's first haircut. And if you're new here, the object is that you will make a caption for that, okay? Baby's first haircut.
This year's a Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas.
Wait a second. All right, so let's see what we have here. Oh boy, more food. Give me a mohawk. Hey, I said a little off the top, please. Buzz it all off, Mom. Oh my God, I'm losing my hair. Stop, I think I want to be a hippie. Shave him bald. I get final approval of the cut. Hold still while I put this natural implant in. Oh my God. A bikini with my haircut, please. Hey, Mom, no mullet, please. Mom, it tickles when you rub my neck with that electric fish. Hey, I just grew this hair. And we'll end with... one more. We'll end with Caesar. Remember, this cut will determine what I will be in the future. Oh, really? Okay, let's go to baby's first haircut. Oh, George, you matched someone in the chat room. Pretty close. George's caption is, I can't stop laughing. That cutter keeps tickling my neck. Okay, and this reminds me of me not being able to find, it reminds me when I was getting a haircut in Brooklyn, and the barber said, so how long have you been going bald for? I said, what do you mean? I'm 23. What do you mean I'm going bald? And he said, oh, you don't see back here? And I go, well, no. And he said, oh, let me get a double mirror. Who knew? So I started losing hair very, very early. Okay, let's go back to George and move on to photo 2. All right, so this is labeled strawberry poke cake. And I know from talking to George made this, okay? And he mentioned, I think one ingredient is Jell-O, all right? So we need captions for the strawberry poke. I never heard of a poke cake. Did you? No, okay. Valentine's dessert. Thanks for my lunch, dinner, dessert. Needs Myra Joyce. Looks very good, says Giz1. Paul says if it's hit really hard, it kind of looks like a square pepperoni pizza. I have an air yummy, says Pack. Caesar, I insist on having a specific amount of strawberries on this cake. One more strawberry and it'll be complete. Tang. Becky, oh man, I need Ranger strawberries forever. Tombo, the strawberries don't point in the same direction. A strawberry heaven, says Brian. Jamma B, bet you can't eat just one. Declare when the berries set sail from frothy waters of Desert Island. Wow, how poetic. Martron, I'll poke it right in my stomach. And well, they're going so fast. It's a Valentine's cake, either honoring love or war. Those strawberry lines could be straighter. We'll end with Spaceman. Decorated with strawberries from across the room. Okay, let's see. George said, this is a low-sugar dessert, and now I'm hungry, so I will eat at least half of this. I will eat at least half of this. And I'm just going to go back to me for a minute. I don't know if I told the story before, but when I first moved into Manhattan, I love dessert. I crazy for dessert. I would make a meal and rush through the meal to get the dessert. And then I go, wait a minute. I'm not at home. Why? I can make smaller meals and bigger desserts, which I started doing. And then, like maybe 4 weeks in, I thought, why do I need the meal? I'll just do dessert. So one night I had Nick Megalin over for a light dinner. We just had sandwiches or something. And I said, I think I have pie. And he said, oh, great, okay. I had bought a healthy cherry pie, and I cut it in half. And he said, what are you doing? I said, well, I can't eat it myself because we're company. He said, you think I can eat half a pie? And I said, well, we didn't have a lot. We had a sandwich. Anyway, about the third month, eating just desserts, I got very ill. Okay, and I decided, well, I guess there should be some food with a meal before dessert. Okay, so let's go back to, did it jump ahead to, it went to the next photo. That's good. A pile of firewood, okay? A pile of neatly piled firewood, neatly cut into pieces. Firewood, and you will, wood, you're fired. Oh, that's good. I just want the bottom one. Would I, says ZX, gives one. Knock on wood. Spider heaven, that could be, Becky. Paul, this picture would make a challenging jigsaw puzzle. Oh my God, they're going so fast I can't do names. Ready for the next Arctic blast. One piece is not configured properly. This is all I can make. A pile of fire. The woodchuck gets done chucking wood. They'll love this in Discord. Honey, you pulled the firewood so high I can't find the door. Wouldn't you like to know what to call this? World's largest Jenga game. Enough wood for our log cabin? I insist on the mathematical equations to pile it this way. Needed for my fire. Where's Woody Woodpecker? This should last until spring. I taught my pet beaver to cut and store my wood. Dwindle said, I think these carrots are stale. This looks nice. I just wish we had a fireplace as Spaceman. And we'll end with, suddenly everybody's done it. Come on. Busy day for Woody, says Caesar. Busy day for Woody. And George says, for the stacked firewood, my caption is, it's been cold here for 2 or 3 days, so I brought in a bunch of my chopped firewood. Okay, let's go to photo 4. Let's see what just lit church candles. Okay, lit church candles. All right. Oh, a cord of wood. Oh, I didn't know that. A cord of wood is 4 by 4 by 8 feet. We just light up our propane fireplace and call it a day. Tang 5. All in a row, says Pack. Oh, this is hard to come up with, chat room. We got 2, and it looks like you light up my life, says Geek Wannabe. Hawks Post. Waxing nostalgic. It's a choir to light them all up. Put enough Virgin Mary candles in my house, will it become a church? 1 candle per wood. These are votive candles, right? Blow them out before leaving. Needs holy water. For my grandfather's 100th birthday, are those new LED candles? We need a lot more than that, says Becky. And we'll end with my last novena, says Jamez. Okay. Now, with all George has been through, let me see what George put. For the lit candles, my caption is, I've been praying for my neighbors whose homes have burned down. I feel sad for them, and I pray for them. Okay. This is called Airport Loading Gates. Airport Loading Gates. I don't know if, I guess not in the U.S., right? Seems to be a lot of foreign airlines. Anyway, airport loading gates. Okay. Condor is predator. Will it end up eating the other plane, says Caesar. This is the view from the Sky Lounge, says T.I. Giz 1 ready for takeoff. 1 at the bottom, Pack says, the 1 at the bottom plane couldn't wait to leave. People are still walking out. Load them up, move them out, Johnny B. Bad. The race will begin shortly, says Magoo. It's plain to see that this is an airport. Tombo. These planes are resting before flying. Tang. Jamez. Musical airliners. Hawks. Plane crazy. Twisted Echo. Compact plane parking only. Spaceman, they'll all try to leave and take off at the same time. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, declare. Caesar, this is my set of model planes. Mr. Dave, Wonder Woman's airplane is closest. And we'll end with Jamma B. Someone call a taxi. All right, George. For the airport loading gates, my caption is, I love to watch the activity around these gates. They are so efficient. All right, and now photo 6 of 6 is a hot air balloon. I can't remember. Pale Chatroom, anybody know what that means? Is that a brand? Looks like PLZ gas or PL2 gas. Oh, it's Pels, Pealz gas. All right, let me go to the 3-shot here. Someone, we're getting a lot of spellings here. It seems to be the most common given that it's PFALZ. Hard to get off the ground, need more wind. Pels gas is my favorite. Being full of hot air finally comes in handy for one of the passengers on this balloon. All right, Pels with a P. Brace for impact. Up or down, up and away in my beautiful balloon. Flying out, Giz 1, up and away, same. Pels gas is German, says Dwindle. iTech, I requested the Goodyear blimp. We need more candles. I'm afraid of heights. I elected to go on this only if we go this high with the balloon. Quit dragging my basket around. You can clearly see the curvature of the earth in this shot. That guy had enough gas to get off the ground and then some. Forget those planes. I'm going by balloon. We're not going up or going to have to throw up. We're not going up unless we throw Bob over. The Wizard is on his way to Oz, sponsored by that German gas company. Which way's the wind blowing? This can't take us to Mars, and we'll end with Caesar. Let's take it around the world in 80 days. All right. George's caption for the hot air balloon. This reminds me of my very first ride in a hot air balloon. It was peaceful and quiet. It was great. And I wasn't afraid at all. All right. Okay. We're going to do facts from George Davis. It just says, just a fact. There is a statue of Tesla in Silicon Valley that radiates free Wi-Fi as an homage to the vision for wireless communication. Okay. I did not know that. You know what? I don't understand this question. The sports fans may. After just 2 years from retirement from the NFL, what percentage of them are bankrupt, homeless, or divorced? I guess they mean football players, right, chat room? Let's put that in there. After 2 years from retirement from the NFL, what percentage of players, football players, are bankrupt, homeless, or divorced? 25, 15, 60, 41, 125. What? You know, I'm looking at the answer here. I don't think this could be possible. That's why they become announcers. Oh, okay. Mr. Dave said their careers are short and they don't make millions. Eric Duckman is in with 79%. Look at this range here. T.I. with 11%, Eric Duckman with 79%. I would have no idea. I would guess half of them. You have a guess? 50%. Yeah, 50, half two. Who was it? Eric Duckman. You are off by 1%. According to this, 78% of football players after 2 years retired from the NFL are bankrupt, homeless, or divorced. That is insane. Wow, Eric Duckman said I was thinking 75. 78%. Oh! Pets are right and left-handed. I guess pawed would be more like it. Our pets are right and left-handed. Tell us what if dogs are right or left and if cats are right or left. Okay? Tell us what dogs are and what cats are, right or left. No, it's not fact or it's a fact. We're trying to Tang has it. Let's see. Dogs right, cats left. Cats left. Cats left, dogs right. Dogs right. Cats seem to always bat things with the same paw. Dogs right, cats left. They do have dominant paws, yes. Dogs are left and cats are right, says Paul. Because we know cats are always right. A lot of you have it right. All right. Our pets are right and left pawed. Dogs are left pawed. And cats are right pawed. Boy, I never knew that. I never knew that. A lightning bolt has a higher temperature than the sun's surface. True or false? This is a Jamma B question, I think. A lightning bolt has a higher temperature than the sun's surface. Wow. Almost. Oh, boy, Paul is like the teacher today. Paul says, this is true because the sun's surface isn't as hot as you think. The area above the surface is hotter. Wow. The sun's surface isn't the hottest, says Tombo. A lightning bolt has a higher temperature than the sun's surface is true. A lightning bolt can be 53,000 degrees and higher Fahrenheit, whereas the sun's surface temperature is only about 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit. True or false? There is a quiet room in Minnesota that measures in negative decibels. It is so quiet you can hear your heartbeat and your bones moving around in your body. Oh my gosh! Yeah. It is true. Ranger Rick says, and a pin drop. A pin drop would sound like a bowling alley in a room that quiet. Heard about it. I want to go, says Doug. Mr. Dave said, I saw a podcast about it. It is disturbing to sit in it, I hear. I can imagine. You can hear your blood flow. I don't want any of that. Tombo said, I hear my bones creaking right now. Wow. Sitting in it for 30 minutes drives you insane. Boy, I think I was in a room not quite like that, but up at Bose. They had some kind of a soundproof room that, I don't know, you feel like you're suffocating. All right, our final question. How many miles a day does the Earth travel around the sun? How many miles a day does the Earth travel around the sun? Mr. Dave says that quiet sound sounds like when I tell a joke. 5,004,897. How many miles a day do we travel going around the sun in a day? Oh! Boy, someone is really close. Depends on how many traffic lights this geek wannabe. The winner is, ladies and gentlemen, Eric Duckman, whose answer is 1.6 million miles. And the answer here is 1,553,428 miles. We'll give you. That's closer to anybody to 1,000,000.6. That's amazing. George's goodbye. Chat room. My girlfriend and I have moved back into our house. It's good to be sleeping in my bed again. It's been raining here now for 2 days, which is helping to snuff out any hot spots from the fires. Once again, thank you for all your prayers. I cannot thank you enough. Once again, stay happy, stay healthy, love your family. I'll see you soon when we do this again. Bye, George. George, thank you. This is great. George is so thrilled to be home. I spoke to him today. Okay, we'll do a mix of all kinds of questions. Yes. George, he's been able to sign on lately. So, George... Oh, George, you don't get chat. Anyway, George, the chat room... thank you, George. Great news, George. Take care, George. Stay safe, George. Thank goodness, George. The chat room loves you, George. And we do, too. I don't know why they call this over and under. Most of them are potluck. Over and under. Justin Bieber was the face of Calvin Klein in 2015, appearing in their commercials wearing what? Justin Bieber became the face and body of Calvin Klein in 2015, appearing in commercials wearing... diapers, a hoodie, his birthday suit, a bra, a big smirk. It is indeed underwear. We'll give it to all forms of underwear. Briefs, underwear. Wow, I don't know. I know one of these people. Which sports apparel company is endorsed by Steph Curry, Misty Copeland, and Tom Brady? Which sports apparel company is endorsed by Steph Curry, Misty Copeland, and Tom Brady? Uh-huh. All right, some of you have it. No. Chat room, I see 3 right answers on the screen right now, but some right answers might have gone by. It is indeed Under Armour. Under Armour. Oh, Pack is reminding people, remember, over-under is the category. Which retail company gets its name from excess inventory? Which online company gets its name from excess inventory? Ah, yes, the chat room was reminded just in time. Overstock. Yes, overpriced. Now, I did get, I think, a good deal from Overstock, but I started comparing their prices, and they may be $1 cheaper on a $80 item, but Overstock has changed their name to O.com? Wow. What 3 words do you say into a walkie-talkie to indicate the chat is over? 3 words you say into a walkie-talkie to indicate chat is over. Okay. Very good, chat room. Anybody have a walkie-talkie when they were a kid? I didn't have a walkie-talkie, but a CB radio. With a CB radio, didn't we do the same thing? We did? You say over and out on the CB radio? Oh. Side Chops has a walkie-talkie today. Yeah, I had a I guess it was a walkie-talkie. On my very first boat before I couldn't afford a VHF radio, whatever they put on boats. They were enormous. And I had a CB radio, and I broke down, and I just called. I was in the middle of the Hudson River, so I figured I'd be close enough to somebody with a CB radio. And I just said, I'm on a boat. Can somebody call a towing service for me? And someone did. Okay. Oh, you know what, chat room? Let's write down, let's do this. Write down a question that's on this card, to which the answer is 6. Write down a question that's on this card, to which the answer is 6. I have see if you match me. Do you know any companies that use 6 in their name? Don't say it out loud. Don't write it down. Okay. Chat room, I'm going to write down what I think most people are going to write down. Oh, no, I'm looking for brand names. I should have specified brand names, okay? Because it's logo. Brand names. There you go. Okay. Okay. Mine, Hotel 6, Phillips 66, Six Flags, Six Gun City, I don't know. All right, chat room, let's see how well we did. Amusement park, we got it. Six Flags. Hospitality chain, we got it. Motel 6. Oh, chat room. A sports team. A sports team where there is a 6 in their name. Oh, there you go. Philly 76ers. But now, there's one question on this card. Let's see how you... And don't... if you have an old phone, don't look. Okay? What are the letters that is on the 6 on a dial phone? The letters that are on the 6 key on a dial phone. Oh my gosh! Chat room. How do you people know that? I had a dial phone.
I got it.
You knew it? You knew it? Oh my gosh.
I think I got it.
MNO, yes. Dennis knew it too.
Well, I just did it.
Oh, it's on cell phones? What?
I just did it alphabetically.
Oh, dividing it in 3?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's on every phone. Oh, okay. It's on every phone. All right. All right, let's do... Oh. These questions, I believe this game, this particular version was copyrighted in 2020. Okay, so it's now 5 years old. How much time does the average Facebook user spend on the site each day? Facebook. How much time does the average Facebook user spend on the site each day? God, the average. I'm going to go with 4. 4.2, 5. Any idea? No, not yet. Dennis doesn't do Facebook. He doesn't do any social media, either looking at it or participating. Way too much, 3 hours. All right, I'm going to flip this card over. How much does the average Facebook user spend on the site each day? My answer is 4. Oh, what? This is ridiculous. It says 35 minutes. Was anybody down that low? 35 minutes. Oh, okay. Paul, you were very close then, 45 minutes. I thought people spent hours on it. Okay. Oh, what salary does the typical American consider to be optimal for achieving fulfillment? Now, I'm going to have to turn the card over to find out if they're doing it by the year or what. Oh, should we assume it's by the year? All right. What salary do Americans consider to be optimal for achieving fulfillment? 5 years ago, 75,000. I'm with Geek Wannabe. Oh, a lot of us are close. 75,000, 78,000. Wow, heck. 450,000 a year. I'm going to give it a quick look. 102K. Got a guess? 75,000. Oh, Stephen, you are close. Magoo, you are closer. I can only see what's on my screen right now. Optimal salary for total fulfillment, 105,000 a year. 105,000 a year. Eric Duckman, how do you know that? 75K equals $37.50 an hour. Wow. Mr. Day said, I make that in a week? You're talking about $37.50 or are you talking about 105,000? Oh, this is interesting. By what percentage does water expand when frozen? By what percentage does water expand when frozen? I should have known this. God, the first year of the houseboat and not winterizing, the plumbing, it had all plastic plumbing. And boy, when a pipe breaks on a houseboat and you turn the water back on for the first time when it gets warm and you hear water running in the wall, that is bad. Thank God I had a mechanic who could do anything. So he somehow got behind the wall through the shower so we didn't have to cut the boat apart. Okay. By what percentage does water expand when frozen? You have a guess?
Not at all.
I'm going to say,
No idea.
God, it's got to be 10%. Oh, 9%. 9%. Okay, the final question on this card. What year was the first breast implant enlargement with silicone performed? What year did they make the first silicone implant? Boy, I think the 60s. It's Dolly Parton. I'll go with 65. You're going to
I
guess?
would say 55.
55, okay. Oh, Stephen is in with you, 55. When Playboy magazine came out, 71, says Becky. Giz 1. I only have like 10 answers I can see right now. First silicone implant, 1962. 1962. All right. Oh, I didn't even know a state had the chat. Well, this seems. What state claims we have the greatest snow on Earth? What state claims the greatest snow on Earth? That's pretty clever. I never heard it until this card. Utah, Idaho, Colorado, Montana, Colorado, California, but they realize cocaine doesn't count. What state claims the greatest snow on Earth? Oh, a lot of you have it. Utah. A lot of you have it. Utah. Who uses the slogan, toasty? I never heard this either. What company uses the slogan, toasty? We have, oh, wow. You have any idea? Me either, but several in the chat room, including Becky, Quiznos, toasty. Oh, all right, chat room, we can all jump in with this. Fill in the blank. You silly rabbit, blank are for kids. You silly rabbit, blank are for kids. Yeah. It's amazing that some slogans just tricks. Tricks was 2 doors. You mean the factory? You had a Kellogg's plant? Becky, you had a Kellogg's plant next door? 2 doors down? Okay. All right, we're going to... You know what, chat room? We're going to have 1 minute of an old commercial. I need to have a drink here. And was it Yearns to Learn that did the old commercials? And we'll jump ahead to it. Let me see. No, that's with okay. Oh, why won't it play? Hello. All right, now we have to jump way ahead. We were near the end of this.
Take it off.
Marlboro Country.
All right.
Tell you flavored maple. Cowboys love maple. Yep, cowboy.
I want my maple.
If Jamma B was here, we could play a Tricks commercial, but... Mistreating animals. What's that theme, chat room? Quick.
In the dull and commonplace occurrences of day-to-day living, one thing stands out as a completely unique experience. Colt 45 malt liquor.
All right. Those 1 minute commercials are just perfect. All right, so we're going to do... what are we going to do now? Oh, we're going to do... Oh, who has a situation for a snappy answer? Okay. Here we go. Caesar has one. It's a clothing store. A woman is looking in a mirror. And we'll have it that she's looking in the mirror and the item she's wearing has a price tag on it. And someone said, "Are you trying on new clothes?" That's good. It's a dress store. Woman is looking in the mirror, wearing a dress with a price tag. And someone looks over and said, "Are you trying on new clothes?" No, I'm choosing which item to shoplift. No stealing. Oh, this is very funny. I'm dyslexic and I'm trying to read the price. No, I'm a narcissist. No, I'm a kleptomaniac. No, I'm a weird shoplifter. No, I'm undercover. No, I'm checking for ticks. Oh, this is Hecano said, "No, I'm cold." Pack, I forgot to remove the tag when I bought it the other day. Very good. Martron, no, I'm the mirror inspector, and I'm testing this one. Giz one, get away, you pervert. Are we out? No, the clothes are deciding if they can stand being on me. Wow. I'm looking for pants that make my butt look smaller. No, people think I'm richer with a high price tag left on. That's good. I'm layering, Jamez, Gemma B. No, I'm an expert at wearing clothes. I don't need to try. Morgus, no, I'm trading mine in for a new model. And we'll end with Tombo. What are you doing in this room? All right. Okay, we're going to do some match game. Oh, you know, someone, it just dawned on me the other day. I used to always get the question, I have a game show. How do I get it on the air? Well, the question is, you don't, all right? About 3 of us who worked on game shows formed a little company and tried for 3 or 4 years to sell a game show. One is, if you work for a game show company like Goodson Todman, they automatically own everything, okay? And I did create a game show there. It was called Just What I Always Wanted, okay? And the object was you would pick a card, okay? I remember we had Betty White. We didn't do a pilot, but we did a Goodson Todman run through, okay? And this is how a Goodson. So I presented it to Mark Goodson, and he said, "Well, you know what? Do a run through in the conference room." I had never done one. I said, "What does that involve, Mark?" And he said, "Go through the list of all our celebrities that live in New York and call 4 of them that you think will work on this show idea. And then call the Price is Right warehouse and tell Murray, whoever was in charge of it, that we're doing an office run through. What do you have 4 of that I can give, you know, Kitty Carlisle and Peggy Cass and Betty White as a gift for coming up and trying out my game show?" I think we ended up giving them all TV sets. And the game was, Betty White was really great at it. I think Ann Mira, Stiller and Mira, I forgot who the guys were. But the thing was, you picked up a card and it would say 1,000 tons of cement. And then maybe the host would read the card, 1,000 tons of cement. And you would buzz in and say, "That's what I always wanted." And you would instantly tell a story of why you needed 100 tons of cement. You wanted to build a fort. You hated your neighbors, and you wanted to have the world's largest fence between buildings. Anyway, so we did the run through. And Goodson called me in after the run through, and he said, "Listen, this show could get on the air and go 6 months. It might last a year." He said, "I don't do shows that go 6 months or a year. I do shows that I think will run for years. I mean, and he had a record, The Price is Right, still running, Family Feud, Match Game. So he said, I hate to bust your bubble, but I don't want to do it. And of course, I couldn't do it elsewhere. But if you had an idea for a game show and you weren't part of Goodson Todman or Merv Griffin or Bob Stewart, there was no chance for an average person to go to a network because they want somebody who knows how to produce a show, knows about what is going to get an audience and keep them in. So anyway, but nowadays, no one has asked in years how to sell a game show, mainly because all the networks are doing is just recycling the old game shows because they know they were a hit once. And they'll Wordle. Oh, is that a new show? And Lingo? No, God, I hope not. There wasn't out the Alec Baldwin match game, and Canada did a version. The Baldwin people didn't call me, but the Canadian people. I said, lady, I've written more than 40,000 match game questions. See if you can find the original files. Just have the writer rewrite them. I said, but I am match gamed out. Anyway, okay. Bum. You have your pen and paper? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Dumb Donald was so dumb.
How dumb was he?
He was so dumb, he thought the Navy Yard was a place where they grew blank. Dumb Donald was so dumb, he thought the Navy Yard was a place where they grew blank. All right. All right. I am writing my answer, and then what I think some people will write. Dumb Donald was so dumb, he thought the Navy Yard was a place where they grew blanks. I will now look up. Okay. Where they grew sailors. And then I said people will say ships. And Dennis, you said? Did you get any matches? Navy beans. Anybody say Navy beans? Oh, I think not. Naval Army. Oh, wait. Beans. Beans. Okay. Beans. All right. Very good. Beverly Hills is so ritzy.
How ritzy is it?
Beverly Hills is so ritzy. The garbage trucks have blanks. Beverly Hills is so ritzy, the garbage trucks have blanks. All right. It's so ritzy, the garbage trucks have blanks. All right, I will now look up. Oh! Rhinestones, hood ornaments, fuzzy dice, butlers, bathrooms. But a lot of people said chauffeurs. And Dennis, you said, oh, you got a match. Butlers. All right, very good, very good. Let's see. Harry said, I went to a really weird restaurant. In the restroom, there's a sign that says employees must wash their blank. Harry said, I went to a really weird restaurant. In the restroom, there's a sign that says employees must wash their blank. It always have the sign up, employees must wash their hands. This weird restaurant had a sign up, employees must wash their... I got a bunch of matches. Employees must wash their feet. Dennis, employees must wash their mouths. Oh, okay. The producer of The Price is Right said, no matter what people think, I do not have a house full of blank. The producer of the Match Game said, no matter what people think, I do not have a house full of blank. This might be hard, but we'll see. I'll take a chance that someone's going to get this. Producer, The Price is Right. No matter what people think, I do not have a house full of... I think people might say TV or furniture. Oh, rice-a-roni, models, hookers, money, blue cards, prizes. Oh, I didn't get a match. I thought people were going to have price tags on everything. Price is Right. Dennis said, my house is full of matches. Okay. We do one more, and then Charlie. Oh, my God. Richie Rich was so rich.
How rich was he?
He was so rich, he never used the same blank twice. Richie Rich was so rich, he never used the same blank twice. Wow, now that's rich. Richie Rich was so rich, he never used the same blank twice. All right, I'm hoping we have Hawks Post. He never used the same car. Okay, several cars up there. Airplane, wow, now that's rich. Private jet is rich. And then it said, Richie Rich was so rich, he never used to say, oh, car. Okay, you want to get Charlie? And while you get Charlie, let me see. Vincent Van Gogh said, I have a lot of blank. Vincent Van Gogh said, I have a lot of blank. This could be hard. Vincent Van Gogh said, I have a lot of blank. Earwax. I was going to write earwax. Oh, damn. Angst, paintings. Hearing problems, extra ear, skill. Oh, skill is good. All right, I'm going to take a match. I said paint, and then I put ings. Paintings. Paint stained clothes is very funny. Oh, extra earrings. That's a funny idea, too. Okay, hang on, ladies and gentlemen. Today, by popular demand, I'm going to play Charlie's theme. All right, now we'll cut to our remote camera. Get the cameraman to get the remote camera. And Charlie said, where are my snacks? Charlie said, where are my snacks? Okay, oh boy. Charlie, your hair is growing so fast. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh wow, crazy Charlie. Charlie in full swing. Oh, let me get his tail. Charlie, let me get that tail. Whoa, whoa. So Wags a lot is in full swing. Look at that. Look at that boy's tail. That is one happy dog. Okay. Charlie, look at the chat room. Oh, Charlie, the chat. Look, Charlie, here. The chat room. We need to put a red light on this camera. Oh, Lefty Charlie, you're right. Because it's so expensive, Charlie gets groomed 3 times a year? Like 3 times a year. All right. That up a bit. Okay, I can now lower Charlie's theme. Gale warnings near the tail. Yes. Oh, have the microphone. He doesn't sit. No, he's a show dog, though. He's a show dog. Charlie loves people. He just loves people. All right, so chat room. So we're back to a normal schedule. Okay, so Giz Fiz tomorrow night with Chad's final 4 videos of things he found at CES, and neither one of us seem to have anything on our calendars yet, so it'll be Giz Fiz again next Wednesday, and then Giz Fiz tomorrow, and then again next Thursday. All right, so chat room, thank you so much. Get your credits ready, okay? Let me get. All right, so this has been regular, old-fashioned, totally unimproved Giz Fiz. I'm Mark Goodson, Bill Todman, Dick DeBartolo, Dennis Wonderland, Charlie the Dog, Jammer B, Scooter X, ZX, Spaceman. And we're going to cut to you for your credits and find out who else is involved in producing this show. Okay, Director of Back Scratching, James. Johnny is Charlie's choreographer. Chief Cake, Poker, and Tester Pack, Morgus. Charlie's stunt double. Paul is sand raker for the hot air balloons photos. Coke machine restocker, Eric Duckman. Tang, Charlie's food preparer. Hot air balloon wrangler, Hawks Post, Stephen Toronto. Strawberry wrangler, Charlie's treat tester. Caesar Vicky, Sir Wags-a-Lot treat keeper, Charlie's assistant tail wagger, and we'll end with strawberry cake maker, Giz 1. Okay, chat room, we will see you tomorrow night for Giz Fiz, and next Wednesday right here for Giz Fiz. Okay, and now I'm going to look for that magic thing that says stop streaming. And there it is. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes.